Hello guys, this is Jamie. Welcome back to today's episode. We're going to be playing Somerset at the Taunton County Ground in the knockout stages of this first class game. I've gone ahead and downloaded all the correct kits and correct names of players. We have got some mixed players in there. Jonathan Trott is a real life player and we've got various other players that shouldn't be there. So we're going to get around to getting it correct eventually. And hopefully we can do that. So we've got a dusty hard pitch then today. The weather is fine, the rain, we've got a southwesterly wind. Bit of cloud around for day 2, 3 and 4, and we're going to have the coin toss now. So we've got the correct kits in play here. So it's going to be Somerset to throw the coin up here in the air, comes down, hits the grass. We've called. Somerset have won the toss and they're going to have a bowl to start with. So we're going into bat first of all, and it's going to be difficult because I'm sure we're going to be forced to open the bat in here today. And it's Taylor that comes into bet then. 154 runs in his first match, average of 77. And we're coming out then with Raval. Overton coming into bowl first of all, so it is Taylor who's going to face the first ball of this game then. So it's Overton that comes in towards Taylor. And we play it straight down the ground. And that's going to be a single to start things off. Scoring at 1-ball at the minute. Overton in towards Taylor. And that's a nicely played shot, and that's going to race away, I think, right the way, although the fielder looks like he could be getting a hand on it late on, and he has managed to get a hand on it. And we're going to get back for 3 though, so that's a good start. Plenty of time to build an innings today. It'd be nice to try and push up towards a century, but we need to just bed ourselves in first of all. That's another nice shot. Shots like that are definitely going to help us in our quest to bed in, and I think that could be the first boundary for us, and that's gone all the way to the fence. It's a nice little one of them. Nice 4 to add to the total. That's a nice shot through the gap, and that's going to go all the way for 4, that one, I think, on the offside. Found the gap in the field, and an excellent shot, and we get a boundary. Just rewards that. Nice space here on the offside if he is going to play one outside off stump. That's a nice cut shot. Cut nicely. We're going to come back for 2. Going to push 3 if we can, which we're easily going to be able to do. Ball comes in, and we're back for 3. Nice field. Overton to Taylor then. That's a lovely shot. And that should go all the way, I think. Definitely looking like it's going to, and it has. Another good shot there. Really impressed with that. And it's Overton down the other end in towards Taylor. Nicely played shot that off the back foot.
Power and precision in that shot.
Precision shot. I think it's going to hold up near the boundary though. So it might just actually get there, and it has. That's another 4. Nicely done. 35 now for Taylor. Nice space on the leg side here if he does want to put one that way, which he has, and we'll get a couple here, I think. Probably could have forced 3 there if we wanted to, but not looking to do that just yet.
Overton back into the attack.
Craig Overton back in with some pace delivery in towards Taylor, and that's played nicely and should pick up a couple again here. Good run in, pushes us on to 42. Overton into Taylor again. Nicely played into the gap, and that should go all the way, I think. He is getting after it, but I don't think he's going to. Oh, he might do actually. He has managed to get to it. We'll pick up 3 though, which is better than a kick in the balls, as they say. 67 now the score. And that's played nicely, and that's racing along the ground, and it looks like it's going to go all the way, that one. Lovely shot there, pushes us up onto 49, I believe. Oh no, it's a 50. There we go, another 50 to add. That's 3 50s in 3 games now, or 3 innings rather. Excellent stuff. Good shot there down the ground. And we pick up a 50, which is fantastic stuff. That's played nicely into the gap, and fielders are after it. I'm not sure they're going to get to it though. It's going to go very close, but they has managed to stop it on the fence, and we've come back for 3, and we'll leave it at that. Raval has gone. We've lost Raval, our first wicket down for the day. Then Overton, the man who got the wicket there. That's nicely played into the gap. Fielders were in after it. I think that's going to go all the way though this time, and that's an excellent 4. Good reply that to Overton, who's picked up the wicket of his opening batsman partner, and Hashmi is now in to join us. Taylor, though, still in there. 58 not out off 33. Really impressing with his batting since his move here to Warwickshire. And that sliced through the gap again, and that looks like it's going nicely away to the boundary. Fielder's not going to be able to get to that. Excellent shot, and another 4 to add to the total. Taylor's looking in really good nick today here down at the Taunton County Ground. And that's gone all the way down the ground. I think that could well be 4 down the ground as well. Excellent batting here. Overton with an expensive spell here. 16 off the first 12. Rather, need to work on my maths off the first 3 balls. And that's played nicely. We're going to have to dig in, and we get there in time. Really good run in that. Within touching distance of a high score here, if we can keep our wits about us. And that's gone nicely down the ground, and that's going to be another 4, I think. Moving nicely, and that's another 4, and that takes us into the 70s. Taylor in really good nick out there, looking really good today. I reckon we could go on for a good score. Jamie Overton down the opposite end then with another pacey spell to come. Got some nice space on this offside now if he wants to pitch one outside off, which he has done. And we'll knock it through. It's only going to go for a couple, but we will take that. And that pushes us up on to 73. That's a lovely shot off the back foot. Worked the space well. Step back on the back foot, and I think he's going to be rewarded with a boundary here. Or if not, it's definitely going to be 3. Possibly run 4. It's going to be a run 4. That's really good stuff. This great running between the wickets from Hashmi and Taylor. And Taylor goes on to 77 not out. A superb shot there. That's a lovely shot. That's going to be another 2. A race back for it. We're going to get there in time though. Really good running. Hashmi and Taylor. 92 now is the score. We're closing in on a century, as your man quite rightly says. Now we've got coming round the wicket here, which is a nicely played shot. And I think that's going to go very close to being a boundary. Possibly just going to get 3 from it. We're going to race back. And we're back in good time. Good run in there. And I think that is now the century. Possibly. 99 not out. Surely we can nudge it. And that's beautifully played. 4 runs all the way to the boundary. And that is a century. A first class century. Excellent stuff. 103 not out here today. 103 off 57 deliveries. A great start. Waller into Taylor. And that's played nicely into the space. And that's going to be another boundary. Taylor moves on to 107. It's going to be Overton into Taylor again. Oh, and it's got him. Great delivery. Excellent delivery there from Overton. And he's managed to get the wicket of Taylor there. Excellent delivery. LBW. That's probably the first LBW that we've ever had.
Finally dismissed for a wonderful 170 run.
And we go up to the 3. We're over 300. 350 odd for 8. And Somerset are really piling the runs on now. Although they are starting to slow down a bit. They've gone over. Oh, they've put about 70 runs on us. So Taylor comes back in then. Average of 88.67. We're back into bat. We trail by 69 here in the second innings, and it is Overton into Taylor. That's a good first ball. And it's Overton, Craig Overton this time down the opposite end in towards Taylor. And that's a lovely shot. Played through the gap and could get all the way to the fence. It's probably going to just be 3, but it has actually made it for a 4. Excellent shot off the front foot, and Taylor moves on to 5. Ball is moving around a lot out there at the minute. And that's a lovely shot, and that's going to go all the way to the fence for 4. Wonderful, wonderful strike. Craig Overton with another delivery then in towards Taylor. That's a nicely played shot, and I think that one's going to go all the way for 4, isn't it? Can't see them getting to that, although it is slowing up a bit late on, but they have actually managed to get it. We're going to run 4 though, so it doesn't matter. Excellent running between the wickets there from Raval and Taylor, and there's been an overthrow, but there's a man in place. And we move on to 15. That's stroked nicely through the covers, that one, and that's going to go all the way, isn't it? Right away through the covers for 4. Lovely shot. That's a nice 4 there from the umpire. We're moving nicely into a quarter of a century territory. 26 runs. Overton into Taylor again. That's a lovely shot, and that's going to be ticked away for 1. Gives Raval an opportunity to face the last ball of the over. Only 9 or so overs down, which is a good scoring rate that we're scoring at. And that's flicked nicely through the covers, and we're going to pick up another 2 there. And that is very nice. And we pick up 2.
Nicely ran there.
Nicely done. And that's the 50 partnership then, our 57 balls. Raval and Taylor playing well out there today. 50 more runs needed, if we can, to get that extra XP for scoring 2,700 runs. That would be lovely. That's a nice shot. That could well be making it to the fence. And it does. Lovely shot. Across the ground. Nice 4. Trailing by 12 now. Level things up and then kick on. That is the plan. Ben Green with another delivery. That's a nice shot. And we'll pick up a single. And it's Waller with another delivery. Into Taylor, and that's stroked nicely through the covers, and that's going to be 4. Right off the middle of the bat, that one. And you're not catching that. And that's played nicely off the feet, and that's going to be another 4, isn't it? Lovely shot. Working it around the ground nicely now. Working it nicely. And we're working our way up towards that half century, and that is definitely going to help us out. We trail by just 1 run, so we're about to erase that deficit. And that's a nice shot, and that's another 4. Striking it really well with a plum out there today. Taylor is, and that's gone all the way, hasn't it? A lovely shot, and that brings up another half century. Excellent batting. Another big 50 for Taylor, who's really starting to come into his own now after a very inauspicious start we've really starting to get this timing correct now. And that's an edge though, that wasn't good. Taylor then on 54. Clipped away, and that's going to be another 4, isn't it? Wonderful, wonderful batting. And Waller then in towards Taylor here. And that's played nicely, and that's going to go all the way for 4. That excellent shot, clips away off the hips, and that gets all the way for 4, and that puts up the 90 score. Taylor moves into the 60s. Excellent running. Took the lead now to 27. Waller into Taylor again. And that's gone big and high and gone for 6. What a shot. 85 metres. And he sends that into orbit. Lovely shot. And that brings up the 102 partnership. Ball comes in then. And he whips it away. And that has gone high in the air and away for 6. And that's a lovely shot. Is it going to make it over? I think it is. Oh, what a 6. Calls of catch it, but Taylor knew just where that boundary was, and he found it with the middle of his bat. And he's here. Excellent delivery, and Taylor connects the business end there. What a shot. Waller into Taylor. Round the wicket. That's a nice shot.
And there's air on this.
And that's 4. 1 bounce 4. Lovely shot. Good connection.
Wait on. Yep.
And we'll take a couple here. Ball coming into the bowler's end, but we're back in good time.
And
Good
2
running there
runs
from
added to
Raval.
the scoreboard.
Another 2 added. Pushes us up onto 95. Green with another delivery coming in then. Are we going to pick up a good wicket here? Oh.
Swings and misses.
Good pace delivery there from Green.
He lets that go through.
Played
to
the ball all wrong there. We did. We're on 95 though. What another great innings this has been for us.
Yep.
Clipped away off the pads, and that's going to be another single. Takes us on to 96.
Another run.
This bowler really
Jack
comes
Leach
down
with some
spinning a
finger
long
spin
way.
then.
Let's see how they go.
Let's see where he's going to put this one first of all.
Yes.
Played nicely that. Is it going to make it? to the boundary. We're going to come back for 3. And we get back for 3. Good stuff, that.
3 more to the score.
And that pushes us up onto 98 or 99, I believe. 99 not out. Another massive score. And Taylor now has an opportunity to add another century to his CV. Second in this game as well, this would be. Leach into Taylor again. Hopefully it's going to be this ball where we do pick up the century. And we've worked it away, and that's it. Wonderful shot, that. Going to come back for 2. And that is a century. Bat goes up in the air. Another really good bat aloft there from the big man. That is 101 not out for Taylor. Excellent innings this. Off just 60 balls this. And that's gone big, and that has gone long, and that has gone all the way over the rope for 6. Brilliant shot. Brilliant shot. Ravel makes his 50 as well. That's really good. Ravel goes on to 50. Excellent stuff. We're on to 110. Leach comes into Taylor. That's gone high, and that's gone long, and that is another 6.
Oh, super shot.
What a shot. 94 metres. Connected with real aplomb there. Excellent shot. Wonderful shot. Races away to the boundary. And it's going to be Leach into Taylor again. And that's gone.
Good catch.
And that is gone.
Finally breaking this part.
James Hildreth with the catch off the bowling of Leach. We've gone for 116. Good delivery that from Leach. We did try and play a bit more cautious. I was going to go after it and attack it, but he managed to get more wicket. We can see here again from the replay. Leach with the delivery. Ball comes back. Moves a little bit. Do get a slight edge. And it's a great catch in close from James Hildreth. And they get the wicket they've needed. And that is the breakthrough possibly they've needed. But Raval goes on to a big 97. Hashmi, good score. Trott goes to 74. And there's not much help down at the bottom end. So hopefully now we can get some wickets. Although Elgar needs to... I think they're going to do us. Yeah, looks like they have very close. And they've managed to get the victory by the look of it. Somerset win by 2 wickets. Really good game that. Really did enjoy it. Really good score. 536. Taylor with 116 in the second innings. 112 in the first innings. Really good knock. Well, there we go then, guys. I hope you have enjoyed today's episode of this Ashes Cricket Career Mode. It was episode number 32. We're going to be back tomorrow with episode 33 on Thursday afternoon, where we're going to be playing Worcestershire at Edgbaston, which is hopefully going to be another victory, although it didn't really work out for us against Somerset. Remember, guys, if you did enjoy today's episode, leave a big fat thumbs up on the video down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Leave any comments that you may have in the comment section down below, and I'll catch you again in the next one. If you enjoyed today's episode of Ashes Cricket and you want to see more cricket content on the channel, head across to my Cricket Captain 2017 series, which you'll see on the screen now. Thank you ever so much for watching today's video, guys, and I'll catch you again in the next episode.